Today I will tell you about the work of the great Russian artist Serov Valentin Alexandrovich. Serov was born in 1865. His father was a well-known composer, and the boy grew up in the atmosphere of creative activity. His first art teacher was Repin, who noticed that the boy could catch the likeness of a model often more quickly and surely than older artists. Later Serov studied at the Academy of Fine Arts and graduated from it when he was 20. He's one of my favorite artists. When I first saw his famous picture, The Girl with Peaches and The Girl in the Sunlight, in the Tretyakov Gallery, frankly speaking, I wasn't too impressed. The girl seemed quietly ordinary, and I couldn't understand what was so special about those portraits. The picture of the artist Valentin Serov, Girl with Peaches, is familiar even to those people who are very far from art. Those people who are passionate about the artist's work are aware that the picture was painted with 11-year-old Vera Mamontova, the daughter of a famous industrialist and philanthropist who was a great friend of Valentin Alexandrovich. The Girl in the Sunlight was Valentin Serov's cousin Marie Simonovich, with whom the artist was very friendly. They found a suitable place to work in the garden together. The artist wanted to paint a portrait in the open air, where the sun breaks through the foliage and creates an intricate play of light and shadow. While studying Greek culture, the artist became interested in its extraordinary mythology and epic. There are several outer variations of the picture. They differ mainly in color schemes. Mikhail Morozov is a 4-year-old boy born to a well-known philanthropist and wealthy industrialist. When you look at the portrait, every now and then it seems that the boy will burst into a ringing loud and run away in search of games and adventures. Valentin Serov painted a portrait of the famous dancer Ida Rubinstein. The picture was received very ambiguously. Ida Rubinstein hid various information about herself. She liked to surround herself with an air of mystery, although she was clearly not a modest person. Nature has always inspired Valentin Alexandrovich, and especially autumn fields and forests in such picturesque places as Domotkanovo. The painting Autumn shows white express yellow fields and mixed forests on a clean autumn day. Nadezhda Yakovlevna von Der is von Serov's first cousin. Black eyebrow, height and slightly curves make her face a little sad, and strictly compressed full lips with lowered corners give it firmness and give it severe but attractive force. Nadezhda Yakovlevna devoted herself to raising children. In another picture, Serov depicted a sister with a child. The picture attracts with its simplicity, under which, however, we clearly feel the inner strength. Serov and Korovin had good friendly relations. Thus came the picture, which showed his friend the artist Konstantin Korovin on the river bank. Friendship was so great that Serov didn't limit himself to one picture and also painted a portrait of his friend. The picture Korovin feels at home, relaxed. The artist also managed to draw Leviathan. Serov wrote as the face looks in reality, and he coped with this perfectly. The artist manages to paint a very effective portrait of the princess. He created it in the last year of his life. This painting is one of the greatest creative achievements of the painter. The painting depicts a woman with a pale face and feature of the Armenian type Maria Nikolaevna Akimova. She had a difficult fate. When Akimova posed for Serov, it was just that period of happiness, then everything was already over. But unfortunately, the experience led unless, and soon she did. At first glance, there is nothing remarkable in the picture, an ordinary autumn day. But Serov didn't just paint landscapes, he conveyed the mood and feelings. The picture is painted on the shore of the Gulf in Finland, where his family bought the house. Horses for artists have always been especially loved because their painted power, grace, kingness. Serov's works is extremely diverse. Valentin Alexandrovich Serov died on December 5, 1911 in Moscow, leaving a great asset to his country and becoming famous all over the world for his talent. Sources. Thank you for your attention.